office.
That's a fun
And yeah, so here we are.
Here's the river.
We're on this wiggly mountain road crossing a river. That's what it looks like. Oh my goodness, it's pretty. And it is
Oh, and it's flowing a direction. So that's not the direction I would expect it to be going. MacArthur Park is where MacArthur said he would come back, I think. And did. In February 1942, President Roosevelt ordered General Douglas MacArthur to relocate to Australia because the Japanese forces were tightening their grips on the Philippines. Upon arriving in Australia, General MacArthur famously said, "I came through and I shall return." In October of 1944, General MacArthur returned to the Philippines, landing on the island of Leyte at this site. Upon returning to the Philippines, General MacArthur set up shop in Tacloban, which is where this park is located. Over the next 11 months, General MacArthur would lead the charge against Japanese forces in the Philippines and on the island of Borneo, picking up his fifth star along the way before overseeing the formal Japanese surrender on board the battleship USS Missouri on September 2nd, 1945. One of the major reasons for MacArthur to return to the Philippines personally was to liberate the prisoner of war camps and the civilian internee camps, as well as relieving the Filipino civilians suffering at the hands of the very brutal Japanese forces. What was that? Stop antagonizing Austin and making him act like an animal.
And listen to what I say.
Very cool, huh?
Yeah, it's weird.
Very cool park. Stop, Reagan. And a very long straight road in front of us. You don't see many of those in the Philippines. Yeah, back on the road. Return the rental car. Wait on the nerds to keep up and stop bickering amongst the three of them. When we left Metro Manila, we had quite a few comments, especially from Filipino people, about why we were going to Leyte and not El Nido or somewhere else on Palawan, or Cebu, or Boracay. Like a lot of questions, actually, more than any other single topic we've had on the channel. So we're going to address that. There were several reasons we picked Leyte. By the time we had been in Bye Bye City, Leyte for 1 week, we had been traveling for 6 months. The constant packing, unpacking, planning trips, scheduling stuff, scheduling cars, airplanes, hotels, boats, ferries, everything had gotten to Julie, and we just wanted a place to relax for a while. I also wanted a place to sort of chill out for a month or so, or a little longer it ended up being, so that I could work on stuff in the background, sort of to keep the ship afloat, if you know what I mean. Additionally, we wanted a place that was affordable. And finally, we wanted to go somewhere off the beaten path. In the nearly 6 weeks we were in Bye Bye City, I counted exactly 0 foreign families and 4 or 5 foreign men with Filipino partners. We had both heard of Leyte from other YouTubers, different sources between Julie and I, of course, but we had never heard of Bye Bye or any other city in Leyte for that matter. A lot of our American friends asked why we would want to go somewhere for so long that lacked a lot of the conveniences that we're accustomed to. Julie and I were both born and raised in Oconee County, South Carolina. That's in the United States for those of you who are just joining us. I'm going to compare Bye Bye City, or the city of Bye Bye, to Oconee County, since those two administrative districts are roughly the same amongst the two countries. You know, in the Philippines it goes country, province, city. In the US it goes country, state, county before city. And I think the barangay is a good analogy or analog for what would be a city. And obviously, you know, Makati, Manila, those places are different. But, you know, for our little administrative comparison here, just to sort of let everyone know where we're coming from, that's the way I'm going to divide it up. Baybay has a total land area of 459 square kilometers, a population of 111,848 people. That gets you to a population density of 243 people per square kilometer. Oconee has a total land area of 1,620 square kilometers, a population of 79,203 people, and that gives you a population density of 49 per square kilometer. Just looking at the numbers alone, it seems like Baybay is much more densely populated. And that is technically the case, but it doesn't tell the whole story. As one might expect, there are substantial infrastructure differences between the Filipino provinces and the U.S. And that includes anywhere in the U.S. Even the most rural places are substantially more developed than the province in the Philippines. Okay, the population of the Santa Cruz barangay in Baybay City, Leyte is 2,014 as of 2020. So that's 2,014 people. So I'm from a town called Fairplay. The population of Fairplay in 2020 is 282 people. Julie is from a city called Walhalla, South Carolina. Its population is 4,095 people. So Julie's hometown is roughly double the size of Santa Cruz, barangay. And my hometown is, what is that, like 1/8 the population of Santa Cruz? So I guess that all of this was just sort of the long-winded explanation to say we're country people and we want to spend time in the country. We like nature. We don't like big cities. In spite of the fact that we've largely been going to big cities in Southeast Asia, it's because they're more approachable for foreigners.